And sure, it looks like it has finally broken through in terms of the sunshine. We are going to see another trough of low pressure make its way in. That'll bring more fog. It'll be sunny by the afternoon. And of course, your weekend weather is also coming up. Guys, that's how much heat they're having, and they're still going to see several days of it, but it's been 19 straight days in parts of the southeast. It's been a scorcher for them, and we're talking like 90 plus. You know what, that doesn't sound so bad after today's gloomy day. What are you thinking? I'm thinking, you know, I'm ready for at least an 80. Come on, give us something. The eddy right off the coast, spinning around, swirling, pushing that marine layer onshore. And look behind me, it's still pretty gray in most areas, especially along the coast. It was tough to clear this afternoon. All right, let's talk about some current temperatures. What's it feeling like outside? 65 degrees in Long Beach, 75 in Palmdale, 73 in Riverside, and 63 in Oceanside. This evening, grab a little light sweater if you're going to be stepping out for dinner. If you work early morning hours, like during the overnight hours, if you head out for work, grab a little light sweater because you'll need it. We're looking at 51 degrees in Woodland Hills, likewise in Newhall, 56 in Palmdale, Pomona, 53 degrees along the coast. We're looking at upper 50s and some low 60s. Santa Monica, 60 on the button. San Bernardino, 53 for you and 39 in Big Bear at the higher elevations. 7-day forecast is going to feel like this Thursday. Again, we're going to wake up to clouds and fog along the coastal basin, including Orange County and LA Metro. 71 degrees will be your daytime high. A little bit of sunshine tomorrow, a little bit, maybe a little bit more than today. 72 on Friday, 71 on Saturday and Sunday. And again, with that onshore flow, we don't see temperatures rise until the early part of next week. Inland Empire, again, we are going to see a little bit of northwesterly flow behind the front, which means gusty and breezy conditions for our mountains and deserts. By Friday, though, a nice warm up to 81 degrees. Thank you. Saturday, 80 degrees, 79 on Sunday. And then take a look at this. By Tuesday, we're going to finally start to see a ridge of high pressure build into the region, and that is going to serve to warm us up a little bit, and we will need it. We want it. All right, that's a look at the 7-day forecast. I'll have the rest of it coming up in just a few moments. And you know what else you can see for yourself? How about this? Clear skies above, low clouds down below. We will have more of a marine layer tomorrow. I'll have the details coming up. All right, Micah, great to hear that good news. In the meantime, take a look outside. This is our Mount Wilson camera, and you can see that we have a nice deck of low clouds and fog, and we are going to see an increase in that tonight into tomorrow as we get more of that June gloom. Today, we reached a high of 70 degrees over downtown Los Angeles. The average right around 78, so again, well below average, but it's to be expected. And while temperatures are going to increase by a couple of degrees tomorrow, we will still remain below average for the next couple of days until Friday. Things will warm up a little bit more. Burbank right now 64 degrees, 66 in Santa Ana, 71 in Chino, and 65 along the coast in Oxnard. As we take a look at the visible satellite, you can see the progression of that marine layer. And this afternoon, it really just kind of hung around. It wasn't until late afternoon that we actually saw it retreat back over the ocean. But this is a coastal eddy, and that circulation around this little low, it's a little low that develops just off Point Conception there, is what pushes those low clouds and fog onshore, and what gives us that dense marine layer. In terms of temperatures tomorrow, again, just a slight warm up, a degree or two. Most of us, though, are actually going to remain the same because we are going to see the same atmospheric conditions. 80 degrees over Hemet, 78 in San Bernardino, 72 in Wrightwood. Irvine, we're looking at 69 degrees for you. Up and down the coast, we are going to be in the mid to upper 60s, 69 if you're in Long Beach, 65 in Santa Monica, 67 in Oxnard. And as we head further inland, of course, we will see those temperatures warm up into the low 70s and mid 80s for the Antelope Valley. On the 7-day forecast, here's what we're looking at. Again, 65 degrees tomorrow, a slight increase on Friday. We'll see less marine layer, more sunshine, and warmer conditions, especially inland along the coast. Very similar. We will see gradual clearing over the weekend, but temperatures are going to remain about the same. San Fernando, San Gabriel Valley, look at this. A nice warm up on Friday by 80 degrees. That's going to be a great feel. And then we drop it down again Saturday and Sunday. And that's a look at your 7-day forecast. Switching gears, I'm meteorologist Vera Jimenez. Great to have you with us tonight as we take a look over downtown Los Angeles. Not too bad yet, not in terms of that marine layer, but you can see it's already starting to work its way in onshore, and we will see it continue to develop. In fact, as we take a look at the infrared visible satellite, you can see that it has basically retreated over the coast, but as that circulation around the coast develops, that low is going to, this is a coastal eddy, by the way, which is just basically a little teeny tiny low pressure system. It's going to push the marine layer onshore. So once again, tomorrow we are going to be looking at pretty dense conditions. In fact, as we go ahead and look at the future cast, the microcast, by tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., you can see how dense and how thick it's going to be. We continue to put it into motion. We are going to see it clear out late in the afternoon, kind of like we did today. And then guess what? It's going to continue to redevelop. We will see it redevelop again Friday night during the overnight hours. Although on Friday, the good news is it's going to clear a little bit earlier. By 2 in the afternoon, we're going to see plenty of sunshine, and that is actually going to warm temperatures up ever so slightly on Friday. So we'll have all those details coming up in just a little bit. Guys, back to you for now. Very key. Yeah. So it'll make the adoption process a lot easier.
Go get them.
Absolutely. Weather picture. Bad. That marine layer has really retreated over the Pacific. That eddy that's going to develop off the coast is going to bring that onshore flow back on towards downtown Los Angeles, and by tomorrow morning it's going to be gray and gloomy just like today. High over downtown Los Angeles today, 8 degrees below the average of 78. Again, tomorrow we're going to see just a minor fluctuation. Some areas are going to be about the same, some are going to be a couple of degrees warmer. It just depends on where you are and how soon you clear out. In the meantime, we're looking at 61 degrees over Burbank, likewise in Santa Ana, 59 in Chino, and 60 in Oxnard. Overnight lows are going to feel like this. We are going to be rather mild, but if you do get an early start on the day, go ahead and take a little light sweater because you'll need it to start. Along the coast, we're going to look at temperatures in the 50s, 55 in Oxnard, 60 in Santa Monica, likewise in Long Beach, 56. As we take a look at Newport Beach as we head inland, not going to be a big difference. We're looking at 57 in Burbank, 56 in Lancaster and Palmdale. In the Inland Empire, plenty of 50s there as well. At the higher elevations like Big Bear, we are looking at 39 degrees. Highs for tomorrow, again, very similar to today. Hemet going to be nice and warm at 80, 78 for San Bernardino, 77 in Ontario and Chino, and Irvine is going to be teetering there. You could maybe see 69, 70 degrees tomorrow. 71 in Hollywood, likewise in Burbank, and 67 for Oxnard. All right, in the Inland Empire, we are going to see the winds get a little bit gusty as well for the mountains and the deserts, and that's because once that front passes through, what's going to be left behind it are going to be strong northwesterly winds. Temperatures are going to warm up to about 81 by Friday, and that's because we're going to see less marine layer, more sunshine, and warmer temperatures. So it's going to be great. Sunday